Have you recently been feeling pain in your neck when looking in certain directions, like up or down or over your shoulders, maybe when you're driving or doing other activities? Here are some exercises you can do to help relieve that. This exercise is a chin tuck lift. So we're going to be starting on our back. Here, it doesn't matter if your knees are bent, but I do it because it's a little more comfortable for me. And we are going to keep the back of our head down, and we're going to try and tuck our chin here, but keep the back of our head down. So notice how I don't do this like this. We're going to try and tuck our chin here, keep the back of our head down, and then we're going to try and lift the back of our head and hover it up without allowing our chin to drift away like this. So we're starting on our back. We're going to tuck our chin. We're going to lift our head up. See how my chin stays down here and doesn't drift away? We're going to hold that for a 1, 2, 3 count. Then slowly lower back down, relax. Again, we're going to tuck the chin, lift up, hold for 3, and slowly come back down and relax. You're going to do that for 10 repetitions for 2 to 3 sets. For this exercise, we're going to use a light to medium band. I have a couple loops tied at the end of my tubes just to make it a little easier to hold. We're going to start with both of our thumbs up in a diagonal direction here. Elbows are going to stay straight, and we're going to pull. This arm's going up, this arm's going down by our side. We're going to pause for a couple seconds, then slowly return to start. We're going to do 10 repetitions on one side. Then we're going to switch arms, and this side's going to turn that way, and this side's going to turn this way. And we'll do 10 repetitions in this direction. We're going to do 2 to 3 sets of each. For this exercise, we're going to do a chin tuck with a rotational movement, but against the wall. So you're going to need a wall that supports you leaning on it, and you're going to need a towel. The size is very dependent on your neck structure. So if you have a very head forward posture and you're used to that, and it's really painful to get your head back in this position, then you're going to need a little bit bigger of a towel here, just for a little bit more support against your head, because we don't want to have a lot of pain with this one. So we're leaning against the wall. I'm going to put this towel behind my head, and I'm going to just put a little bit of pressure against this towel. And then I'm going to rotate my head, keeping pressure on this towel so it doesn't fall. I'm going to pause at the end here, and then I'm going to rotate back the other direction, keeping pressure on the towel. Pause for a second. Then I'm going to switch directions here. Pause for a second. Notice if I lift my head away, the towel falls down. We want to avoid that, okay? We're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 repetitions on each direction. For this exercise, we're going to do a chin tuck again with a little bit of a retraction, but more in a movement form. We're going to need a very light to light resistance band here. You're going to start by putting it in the small of your neck, right where the skull meets the neck. We're going to bring our hands a little wider than shoulder width apart and a little higher than shoulder width apart, and just rest them up against the wall here. We're going to start by letting our head drift a little forward, letting our head extend a little bit here. Then we're going to bring it back and try to tuck the chin back into a neutral position. We're going to pause for a 1, 2 count. Then we're going to slowly drift back out forward, and then slowly bring it back here. We're only going to go forward and back into range as far as it doesn't hurt. We're going to do 10 repetitions here. Then we're going to look at our right hand and do 10 repetitions toward our right hand in that same direction, ending in the center here. So drifting diagonally toward the hand, coming back here. Then we're going to switch to the left side and do 10 repetitions toward the left hand. So 10 in the middle, 10 to the right, and 10 to the left. We're going to do 2 to 3 sets of each. I really hope this helps you with your neck pain. Also, we just really wanted to thank you for tuning in and watching our videos. Please like, subscribe, and share with the people you care about that you think this could help. See you later.